I am, or was, a simple person once, but that all changed that one week. That one goddamn week. You do want to hear this bull, don't you? I'll just tell you the story, and let you determine what you think I'm like. I woke up March 16th, 2011, after a week-long series of demeaning dreams. Most of my dreams are quite disturbing, but this series still makes my blood chill to subarctic temperatures. They all started the same. In my past, it would start almost normally, with only strange details missing. I would leave for school. The world seemed silent. On the walk there, things would seem strange. Dogs would commonly yelp instead of bark, and those that barked would have a fierce, blood-curdling pitch to it. Makes my spine crawl just thinking about it. Also, everyone would seem depressed, disturbing if you will. But the school was what made this horrifying. The trees seemed lifeless. The grass was overgrown. The kids looked so damn disturbing. They all looked tired, bags under their eyes, and they wore dark, colourless clothing. When you went in, instead of the yellow walls and the red and white tile floors, the walls were a dark grey, and the tiles were all deep, blackish red. Some of them seemed to have a deeper tone of red. The dream would always end there, so I cannot go into more detail on the true deformation of the school. Anyways, I woke up to a perfectly normal day. It was my day off. So some of my friends decided to come over. 2 of them had the day off as well, and the others just called in sick. They got over, and we decided to do what we did in university: eat chips, drink a litre bottle of Mountain Dew each, and then play as many horror movies and video game compilations as possible. If we had known the coming events, we would have gone somewhere to someone else's house, apartment, or whatever the hell they had. It would all have been better than losing them all. Anyway, they came over. Jack and his girlfriend Beth. Goddamn asshole and fat cow. Don't know how he dealt with her. Mickey. Arsehole. If I wasn't good friends with Jack, that ass would be banned from my property. Jacob. My best friend. He didn't deserve his fate. But what the hell? When the hell did good things happen to good people? Anthony. Me and him were tight. Not gay tight, but tight. And Preston. We had our differences, and he could be an arse, don't get me wrong, but he was a good friend. Anyway, me and Anthony did some Call of Duty Zombies, and afterwards, me and him played against Jacob and Mickey on Halo Reach. Didn't look, but I could swear Jack and Beth were getting on third base, but as I say it once, and once only, I hate having couples in my house. It's about an hour later, about 7:10 PM, when the funky crap started going on. I knew Jack and Beth were getting busy because Preston came back saying those two had left a sock on the bathroom door. We watched Rob Zombie's Halloween remake and then listened to Another Way to Die. When we heard Jack scream, like he'd been shot, we ran upstairs and he started babbling about it killed her. We asked what it was, but he kept referring to the murderer as just it. We checked the bathroom and what I saw made me vomit. Blood stained the floor of the bathroom, and it looked as though she was dragged out the window. Don't ask me why I have a window next to the crapper. We tried to call 911 when the next thing happened. Power went out. That was what flipped the switch that said someone else was going to die. The sky was cloudless. The rain chance was 0.003%, so it was as likely to be a storm as it was an alien invasion. We thought the power had been cut, which made us believe it was a serial killer. Now, I didn't like Beth, and nobody deserves such a death. We decided that we should stick together. Now Jack needed to be moved, so we hauled his arse down to the basement and lit some candles my ex left at my house. I wish we hadn't. We found Beth. Not normal Beth, but a bloody corpse hanging from the ceiling, intestines lying on the floor, with bite marks all over her body. Jacob vomited, and I know everyone else was holding it in, but a miracle happened. The power came on. I tried to call 911, but the phone had been annihilated. We looked around at each other, and that's when we noticed that Preston was missing. We went to look for him, but it didn't take long to find him. It took 3 steps when we heard a slurping sound, more revolted than anything I've ever heard before. We looked down and what we saw was so horrifying that, well, I won't go into detail, but I will tell you this. It was Preston. Or at least, that's what the corpse looked like. We now knew that whatever did this could not have been human. That's when we knew what to do. I grabbed a box of matches, and we left the place. Burnt that hellhole to the ground.